Residents of Mountainside, I am Mayor Paul Mirabelli with an update on the reopening of Mountainside. As always, I wanted to start out by continuing to thank all the doctors, nurses, and other medical support staff who are on the front lines of fighting to save lives from COVID-19. These people are truly heroes. They risk their own lives in order to save lives. They miss time from their family so that they can protect your family. They are to be commended for their heroic efforts. I also want to thank our first responders, the Mountainside Police Department, the Fire Department, and most importantly, our EMTs and Rescue Squad. They must all be commended for the sacrifices and their dedication in continuing to be on the front lines in the fight against COVID-19. I am glad to report that Mountainside is reopening along with the rest of New Jersey. Outdoor dining at food and beverage establishments in New Jersey is permitted. In Mountainside, Echo Tap, Bavella's, Mosaico, Stagehouse, Spanish Tavern, and Public House are all open for outdoor dining. Please support these local restaurants. They can really use it. I want to let you know that summer is not canceled here in Mountainside. The Mountainside Recreation Department is excited to announce the opening of the Mountainside Community Pool and Summer Mini Camp on July 6th. The Mountainside Community Pool will open under the Department of Health guidelines to members only, with 2 sessions available per day from 12 to 3 p.m. and from 4 to 7 p.m. Some of the mandatory guidelines can be found on the borough website. The summer mini-camp sessions will be offered in the form of weekly sign-ups with time slots consisting of 9 to 12 noon and 1 to 4. The summer staff is excited for this new small group experience of up to 10 campers in each group. The counselors have many fun activities planned this summer, such as scavenger hunts, sporting activities, STEM projects, water games, and much more, which will comply with the New Jersey Department of Health guidelines. Registration for the camps will open tomorrow, Tuesday, June 23rd at 9 a.m. For more information on either of these programs, please reach out to the Mountainside Recreation Department at 908-232-0015 or check their website and Facebook pages. As of last Monday, non-essential in-person retail can reopen. In addition, effective today, the Mountainside Library will be offering curbside drop-off, and curbside pickup will be available on June 29, 2020. Students accompanied by parents and guardians may enter the school premises to retrieve personal belongings from lockers, classrooms, or other area. Open houses to view real estate are permitted provided they comply with the restrictions on indoor gatherings, including the requirement that attendees wear face covering. Yard and garage sales are permitted, subject to the requirements on indoor gatherings, but municipalities have discretion to impose additional restrictions on these sales. Effective today, salons and barbershop, cosmetology shops, day and medical spas, hair braiding shops, nail salons, tanning salons, and tattoo parlors can reopen provided they comply with all applicable restrictions and guidelines. Effective immediately, indoor gatherings are allowed of up to 25% of building capacity or 100 people total, whichever is lower. Attendees will be required to wear face coverings and maintain proper social distancing. Effective today, the limit on outdoor gatherings increased to 250, and effective July 3rd, the limit will be increased to 500, provided the spread of COVID-19 in the state continues to trend downward. This should be a great help for planning outdoor graduation ceremonies. There are now timelines for organized athletics to start. The governor has given the following timelines for organized athletics. Low-risk sports may resume competition today, which include, among others, golfing, sailing, and tennis. Medium-risk sports, which include lacrosse, hockey, soccer, basketball, baseball, and softball, can start non-contact practice today and contact practices and competitions on July 6th. High-risk sports, which include wrestling, football, group dance, and group cheer, can start non-contact practices and contact practices and competition. They can start non-contact practices today and contact practices and competitions on July 20th. Outdoor visitation with long-term care residents began yesterday, and indoor portions of retail shopping malls can reopen on June 29th. Our senior meals program continues to thrive. On June 15th, Tarantella served 70 meals. On June 17th, Cosimo's served 50 meals. And on June 19th, Mazzella served 85 meals. Today, Giaffe's is serving another 82 meals. The total meals served to date are 3,800. Great job. On June 24th, Shaylin's Crossing is offering chicken marsala, veggies, and a salad for $10. And on June 26th, Mountainside Deli is offering a turkey sloppy joe and a salad for $8. Any seniors interested can contact Kim Moriak at 908-812-4434 or Nancy Zorian at 908-451-6551. Kim is also coordinating a food shopping plan with Stop and Shop in Westfield, so seniors do not have to go to the store. This program also includes volunteers who can pick up prescriptions. Right now, there are 105 seniors and 54 volunteers who participate in these programs. I want to personally thank all the wonderful volunteers and the businesses who are contributing to these programs. This is the type of community spirit that will help us get through this crisis. With respect to positive tests in Mountainside, since June 15th, there have been 2 additional residents who have tested positive for COVID-19. The total now stands at 73. I want to stress the importance in understanding that COVID-19 is still amongst us, so please continue to wear a face covering and practice social distancing. The Mountainside Rescue Squad and Overlook Hospital want me to stress that there have been a number of deaths around the country due to people having life-threatening emergencies who did not call for an ambulance due to concerns about COVID-19. The Mountainside Rescue Squad would like to remind you that the Mountainside Rescue Squad and the area hospitals are taking extra measures to help prevent COVID-19 transmission during emergencies. Overlook Hospital has taken the following steps to reduce the risk of infection from COVID-19 for all patients. 1. Patients are screened outside of the emergency department and escorted directly to the appropriate treatment areas. 2. All patients and team members are temperature checked and screened for COVID-19 symptoms prior to entering the hospital. 3. Patients are escorted right to exam rooms or treatment areas after triage. 4. Patients are discharged immediately when possible. 5. All exam rooms and equipment are extensively cleaned and disinfected between each patient. 6. COVID-19 patients are cared for in protected exam room and treatment areas and are treated by separate staff members. Face masks must be worn by all patients, care staff, and visitors. Hand sanitizing is readily available. Team members wear personal protective equipment as appropriate. Social distancing is observed throughout the hospital, except as needed in treatment areas for care delivery. As of this date, no hospitals, including Overlook, is allowing visitors. That being said, they have implemented different procedures to allow family to FaceTime and to speak to patients and the medical staff. The governor is now allowing fireworks, but with a limit of the gatherings to 500 people. Our fireworks usually draw thousands of spectators. As a result, we are sticking with our decision to postpone the fireworks until September 25th, 2020, which is Mountainside's actual 125th anniversary, with a rain date of September 26th. All of the borough staff have returned to Borough Hall full-time. Borough Hall is not yet open to the public, but it will be soon. Free COVID-19 testing is available for any Union County resident, whether they have symptoms or not, at the Union County Drive-Through Testing Center at Kane University. Test is by appointment only. Schedule your appointment online at www.ucnj.org or call 908-373-5105 or 908-214-7107. I am happy to announce that both the Mountainside schools and the borough have decided to reopen the following fields for resident use: Borough Hall softball and soccer fields, Deerfield softball fields, Deerfield baseball fields, Deerfield tennis courts, Beechwood fields, Borough Hall tennis courts. All tennis courts are now open for doubles play, subject to the existing restrictions. Our Lady of Lourdes basketball court is also open. All openings are subject to the following restrictions. Always have hand sanitizer and use it frequently. Maintain at least 6 feet of distance between you and others. If social distancing isn't possible, masks are encouraged. Be sure to cough or sneeze into your elbow and not into the open air when other people are nearby. Avoid congregating in large crowds. The outdoor restroom located at Deerfield remains closed. The playgrounds and snack shack will also continue to be closed. Our children and adults need this recreational space. The weather is warm and the kids have finished school. Parents, please stress to your children the importance of following the rules so these facilities will remain open. We need to keep practicing social distancing, wearing our masks, washing our hands, and simply respecting one another's health and space. Now more than ever, we need to continue our efforts to continue to stop the spread of this deadly virus. I urge all Mountainside residents to cooperate in order to protect themselves, our families, and our community. It is extremely important that we continue to practice social distancing and wear a mask or face covering when you are in public, even when you are having fun. This is not a suggestion. It is each resident's civic duty to promote social distancing and wear a mask. This crisis is not over, and we must continue to battle this terrible disease. Please try to remain calm. I am confident that we will get through this, but only if we work together and each do our part, especially with maintaining proper social distancing. We must continue to be strong, be safe, and not let our guard down. Again, wear a mask when you go out, even if you feel healthy. This will help stop the spread to others who are most vulnerable. If you have been diagnosed with COVID-19, you must quarantine yourself, even from other family members, until your healthcare provider tells you it is safe to interact with other people. It is everyone's community duty to maintain social distancing, to stop the spread. Mountainside will win this battle, no matter where you are. Please remember to check on your neighbors and our senior residents, which I know many residents are already doing. Practice social distancing and wash your hands. These practices will save lives, but only if everyone, young and old, adhere to them. Be safe. God bless all of you, and God bless Mountainside. Thank you.